Hi, welcome back to Vela News TV. We're here at Vecchio's, and I'm joined today with BMC rider Jonathan Garcia. Jonathan, thanks for coming down.
Yeah, thanks, Neil.
Good to have you.
Good to be here.
The last time that you and I really had a chat was at the end of the Tour of California.
Right.
I remember you were a little disappointed. You didn't finish the race, and it's a big race. And
it was.
Clearly, I understand the disappointment there. Last time I wrote about you was about a month ago. You were leading a UCI stage race in Italy. So, man, it just goes to show you the ups and downs of first season on a pro team.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, we had started off with the new team, BMC, and first year pro, so got the call to do Tour de California, and I just knew how big it was and how big it was for the team to kind of come out swinging. And I guess, I learned a ton, basically, is what I've kind of got from that whole experience, and learned a ton just with everything about cycling. It's as far as recovery, just preparation for the race, training up to the race, that earlier in the year, but it was great to be a part of. And then, then I just got an opportunity to do some other big races and do Tour de Georgia, and that was a lot better than California. And then Europe was a great experience also. So it's just kind of those big experiences, learning experience, and then kind of make it better and better as the season's been going on. So
yeah, tell me about that. I mean, it's BMC's first race as a team over in Europe.
Right.
First team time trial you guys have ever raced together.
Yep.
And you guys win the stage and take the jersey.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. I mean, I remember finishing and not knowing, having any idea how we did. I felt like I rode as hard as I could, and I know the other guys did. And it was.
Who were the other guys on the team?
It was Jackson Stewart, Ken Hansen, Scott Neidham. I don't want to forget anyone. Ian McKissick. It was 5 of us. I think that's 5.
That's it, yeah.
And so it's kind of the new guys went over there.
Yeah. Jackson was the only guy who'd ever raced before.
Right. And we just jumped in, and we had John Lang there, the Phonak director, was helping us out a lot. And fortunately, the first day, Neidham and I got in that break, and we had a minute up on the field, and it could have been any one of us in that break. And then the next day, we listened to what John and Gavin had to say as far as on the radio, and we rode as hard as we could. And Gavin wasn't really too obvious on how we were doing it, during the stage, but and we were cooling down, and Gavin's like, Garcia and Neidham back to the podium, so we're pretty excited. But yeah, it was a great experience. I mean, racing in Italy those guys are definitely for real, and just the scenery, the stages are beautiful, the climbs are hard. It's more my style of racing. So.
How much more difficult is it when it's faster? I'm assuming it's faster than racing here, and you don't know any of the guys, and everything that's being communicated is in another language. Right.
No, it was you just live and learn, take day to day, and try to take everything you can from it, and just kind of roll with it.
Was there anyone there that could look at the start sheet and tell you who to watch? I mean, was there?
Well, luckily, if it weren't for John, we had no idea what these teams could do, and it was 37 teams, 5 guys per, 5 guy teams, and it was after we got the jersey, we defended it, and the guys were Again, it could have been any one of the guys to be in the leader's jersey. It just happened to work out for me. The guys rode amazing, and we basically wanted to make kind of a presence there to show them that we could ride, up front, defend the jersey the best we could, and we did that. And we had basically 3 guys riding tempo, because guys were attacking us left and right, and it's just like to do what we did without any help. Those guys rode amazing, and. With just 5 guys, we did what we could.
I can't really imagine a scenario that would be more difficult to control than a 5-man team with 37 teams in their race.
Right. It's just kind of chaotic because you're trying to let guys go that aren't in contention and try to get the gap to where you want it, and then but then there's guys that aren't even in that group that can keep attacking, and it's just like keep shuffling around. It comes back, and we just have to ride hard pretty much the whole time. You guys rode on the front for more than 100K.
Wow.
And you know, that
full throttle.
That was it was a tough day. We did what we had to do, but you know, it kind of burned a few matches as far as the rest of the week, because the last 2 days were super hard climbing stages, and it was just you know, it's just like, you know, from what we're used to here, guys are climbing, you know, say NRC race, we'll make 15 guys over a climb, say at Tour de Utah or something. There, it's like 70 guys.
Yeah.
And
wow.
It's just, yeah, I mean, just really had to dig in a few times there, but it was a great experience. You know, I don't think anyone thought we would have that kind of success first time with a bunch of first-year pros out there. So.
And speaking of first-year pro, I mean, you're sort of, I kind of have you lumped together of this kind of bolder former collegiate runner turned pro category with Jason Donald.
Yep.
And there's one other guy. Who am I thinking of? That's sort of a bolder former collegiate runner that I don't know if he's turned pro or not. Is it Hamady? Is
oh
it
yeah,
Hamady?
yeah, Ryan
Hamady.
Yep.
Who
yeah,
was also a runner.
I know Ryan and Jason very well. Went to high school with Ryan and went to college with Jason.
How funny.
So.
And you ran with them both then?
Yeah, I did.
Ryan races for the Einstein's Bagels team,
right,
which is the team that you raced with last year.
Yep. Yeah, Einstein's was awesome. It kind of started out with when Jason and I were still runners. Ryan raced for RMCF, which was like a junior development team, kind of sponsored by Mob Cyclery, Michael Gibson in Denver, and John Heidemann, who's my coach right now. Started that team, and Ryan kind of got Jason and I involved in that, and we came across and started racing, and it went really well, and then we all kind of raced together.
What was your running event? Like, what was your specialty?
I did the steeplechase.
Oh, same with Jason.
Right, we were both steeplechasers, and then both hit the road. So.
How long have you been racing?
This is my third season.
Wow.
So.
Third year, and you're racing for a BMC, which is going to be Continental Pro next year. How exciting must that be to, you know, first year pro, and you're already over racing Europe. I mean, you got John Lalong, the guy who directed the Tour de France winning team last year.
Well, no, I'm just living the dream basically. It's like it's happened so quickly. I'm trying to learn as much as I can. You know, I'm lucky to have, you know, Gavin and the staff we have at BMC. From, you know, guys last year in Einstein's have helped me a great deal. You know, Michael and John helped, you know, Jason and I get to the races last year so we could get the results we needed. And you know, Gavin for taking a chance on, you know, someone new, and then just being able to do these races, being a part of the, like, you know, Tour de California, Tour de Georgia, race with, you know, Pro Tour teams, you know, from when, you know, 2 years ago I was at Cat 4, and just, I don't know, just racing for fun, you know, and which.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
25.
So,
okay.
Yeah. So, ran in college and then decided to give cycling a try. So, and it went well. So, stuck with it.